All right, well, I guess you get to get the grand tour. It's been a while. All right, so I did install a light underneath for the work area for making pay dirt. Heather likes the new setup and everything. It functions as intended. She's still trying to get the order of everything correct. So yeah, we'll figure that out as we go. She knows what she's doing. I don't, you know, and plus she does 99% of the work there anyway. So what else we got? Got some clones here from the dispensary. We keep our gold nuggets now in these plastic things instead of like directly on that, because it's just easier for her. So there you go. It's easier to store. You can put those on a shelf. You cannot put that really on a shelf. She doesn't like the desk right here. She prefers to do all of her office work, like, you know, printing out all the orders and stuff in the house. So we may be able to reclaim this area for ourselves here for the panning station or prospecting gear or something. So that works for me. This is the cut off gold fingers. That guy, I mean, there's a lot that I had to cut through. That guy left that bag down in Colorado Springs. He gave me the GPS coordinates and we found it in a previous video. I got around finally to cutting the gold fingers off of it. So I wonder how much that weighs. I don't even know where the scale is. That's like 2 pounds maybe. That'd be about 2 grams of gold after I recover all of it. Everything's kind of a mess. I do have the battery and the trickle charger. All that stuff is all set up. I still want to set up my VDR sluice box here. So I have to build another shelf down here, get 2 buckets, get the angle right for it. And then we can actually have the sluice box right here, right next to the panning station. Yeah, here's a list for tests to do on the magnetic gold that I still have. So that's, you know, eventually we'll get to that. Some pay dirt on the shelf. All right, let's check out the shop. Let me get another sip of coffee here and then we'll head into the shop. So I got a few new tools, soldering system station. I got my new drill press. This came in yesterday. This is a Nova Viking direct drive bench top drill press. It took me a while to decide which drill press I wanted. I know I wanted a laser alignment drill press and I wanted a direct drive. So this thing was, excuse me, surprisingly affordable. And I can't wait to get that set up. I still haven't worked and set up this bench yet. And let's turn some lights on so we can take the grand tour here. All right, we're gonna start in the far back corner. We've got this mounted to the ground. I've got the muffler put on it. I made a separate short, quick 2-minute video on the drain muffler, which works great. Everything is reduced down. It's rated for 150 PSI. I'm never gonna need more than that. Besides, my regulator only goes to 140 and I have it set to 130. So from the compressor into the regulator and lubricator, along and up the wall, right here. And then it follows this center beam. Over here we have a manifold. So first it goes to a T and then down into a manifold. So the manifold, we've got this black hose and the green hose. First the green hose goes to the reel. This is a 50-foot Flexzilla. It'll reach every corner of the shop. And then this black hose actually goes right into the green machine. It works great. When I turn the air on, it pulls it tight. pulls the belt tight. So that's how that works. That's why we need air. But it works great. And the conveyor was a little loose, so I was running material through and it was slowing down. And I was like, why is it slowing down? It should just pull it right through. But I didn't tighten these all the way up once I set it up. So now it's nice and tight. It works perfectly. Yeah, I'm happy that thing works good too. The dust collection doesn't work that great on it though. It isn't the best design. There's really there's no vacuum chamber in there in order for the dust collection to work on the top. That's another thing. I went ahead and I upgraded all of my dust collection ports on every machine in the building right here. And then I have my dust collection. This is from Rockler. It's a quick connect. So basically I don't have to have expensive and ugly duct work all over the shop. All I have to do is take this, hook it up to each individual machine that I'm using, and then this has a remote control. I can turn this on from anywhere in the shop. I don't need expensive duct work because it's only me in here. There's never going to be two people running two different machines ever, so it doesn't really matter, at least not yet, unless I decide to get an apprentice at some point. I don't plan on it, just because I prefer working alone, so we'll see what happens. But another thing, I took the table saw and I turned it slant ways, because when it was facing this way, I was running longer boards and it was hitting the wall, or the door. So I turned it, and now I have another 8 feet, right? Basically, I want to rebuild all this and sink this down that far so I can just easily rip long boards level. And what else? Oh yeah, this bench over here, that's another new addition to the shop. It's just, my setup bench, and pretty much it's pretty simple. I made sure that there was a nice overhang here so I can do clamping and all that here. Real simple construction, just 4x4s, 2x4s. Nothing too fancy, doesn't need to be, don't want it to be. Oh yeah, the airline, after it leaves the reel, it continues along, elbows there, over to this wall, to another manifold, and then straight down here. So this is for the setup bench. And yeah, this other little shelf over here, this is gonna be for all my quickly grabbing hand tools like screwdrivers and pliers and rulers and stuff like that are all gonna be stored right there. So that way there's never gonna be tools laying around the bench. It's all gonna have a spot, right? Yeah, I apologize for not making a video for 2 weeks. I think I needed a little break, and I'm glad I did. As you can see, I did keep busy. I mean, this thing took me 4 days to build. So, I mean, it really wouldn't have made a great video anyway, you know what I'm saying? So basically, this is just my Milwaukee shelf. Got my battery charge station here. These are charge batteries, 2 different charging stations. And then I have little quick 3D printed quick connects here for all of my tools. So they're always in a spot where they're supposed to be. Some of them had to have extensions because of things like this. I had to extend it down in order for them to fit, some of them. And some things just are bulky and weird. It's pretty much the only place I could find a spot for them. But yeah, everything is on one shelf, and that's what we want, right? Let's see, the studio. Really not too much else going on in here. I did get my guitar hangers up. I have a nice notch behind here, so I could put an LED strip back there and turn it on for illumination. I might take it down and put one on the bottom too. Haven't decided yet. But just have a couple guitars there. There's my Klesh 8-string right there. One of my favorite guitars. And what else? Got a plant. And anyway, I think that's enough for today. I just wanted to kind of show you guys some updates and upgrades and what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. Not a lot, as you can tell, but it is at least some progress. Hope you enjoyed it. And if I make a video today, you'll see it tomorrow. Thanks for watching.